Welcome back to another episode of Rockstar Reacts. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Alright, man, let's get into this. Almighty suspect. Going out with a bang before he turned himself in. Getting that shark once again. Now, I don't understand where is this coming from. You know, allegedly it was rumors that Drake might have subliminally dropped his name, Sharp's name, in the ICEMAN album. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they talk about it, but Almighty has a lot to say. So let's see what he has to say about Sharp the P, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here, this is Smut Free TV, Rockstar Reacts. Let's go.
An album and act like Drake acknowledged me like some Sharp for sure. I'm definitely gonna get on that with this.
That was like the ending where I was like, you know what? I think I gotta slaughter this. I'm like, I think I gotta. He's lost it, and I think I have to like let him have it. Like I have to,
like a reality check.
I can no longer let this man live in this bubble.
Oh wait! He said something about you.
No, we're talking about.
Yo, if we can pull up that Nathan video.
I've never seen that.
I feel like Drake's response.
Add it to the link.
No.
I've never seen that.
This is elite. This is like
I've never seen it.
I feel like Drake's response was the real nail in the coffin, though. He was like, "Why would I?"
He said,
"I'm in the middle of
bro.
something major. Why would I spend my time on that guy?" He didn't even say his name. He's like, he didn't know he knew him. He's like,
that shit.
I honestly, look, bro, for a little bit, I really thought that he was like trolling. It's hard to tell with a delusional. It's like I can't tell if you were believing your lie or if you're just so dedicated to this troll that you're gonna act like it's just really hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, nah, bro, like you gotta stop this delusion, man.
No, he was dead ass.
But you never been like beefing with somebody and you swear they're talking about you and then you call them out and they explain what it is and it's like, oh damn, I look stupid as like sometimes you really feel it. You really
that
feel
meant
it.
the shoe was fitting for your ass.
But it's Drake though. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that makes sense if it's somebody you're beefing with. Drake don't fucking know
Drake
Sharp.
don't know this nigga, bro.
But Sharp did have a shrine of Drake, which I don't disagree.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It sounds like a lot of hate. Sound like a lot of you know, just chatter. You know what I'm saying? I don't get where this is coming from other than the topic of the Drake situation, and they're just touching back on it. But we're gonna see how Almighty responds to this. Let's go.
Agree with Drake is a great artist. I might have a shrine in my bathroom with printer paper pictures printed out as well in frames.
Over the toilet, dick in hand, you look at Drake.
I mean, I'm just pushing my like down into pee. You know, if I'm staring at the shrine, that means I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not jacking off on the toilet.
You could if you're like that much. Let's say you live in Drakistania.
Yeah,
like,
Toronto.
Like I'm a Jigistan resident. You feel me? I've been a Jigistan resident since 1996. This fool, there's ways to do that in a graceful way without being super just fanned out and lame looking. Bathroom shrines.
Okay.
Like $7 Walmart printed out like $3.
But no one was supposed to know about that. That was his private shrine that was exposed to the world.
Trolling. I'm trolling. He's trolling, bro.
What the
Get trolling.
No, that sounds like a serial killer.
Look, bro, it would be different if this was like his man cave, you know what I'm saying? And he just got, you know, random shit on the wall, different artists. Like, no. And then when we ended up reverse Google imaging that shit, and it popped up, nigga, and I said a teenage college girl dorm poster.
It was a set.
It was like,
tapestry vibes.
Nah, you're done. You're cooked. You're cooked.
I don't know, Church. I saw this one store called Hot Topic.
He wasn't hiding his Drake's shrine from the world. He's hiding the world from his Drake shrine.
Now then a nigga said this for the like no, it's not.
The girls finna love this.
Like, ooh, the finna get wet off this Drake shrine in my bathroom.
Why is it in the bathroom then if it's for the
She's getting ready, putting her perfume on, you know what I'm saying? Taking her like pre-sex dookie or whatever she got to do. I don't know.
Fancy, huh?
That was a wild time, bro. Them was wild. I ain't gonna lie. That was, to me, that's my favorite news era. Favorite news era.
For sure, that is the GOAT.
It's the best news era.
That is like the Illmatic.
Was you throwing the Kleenex at Sharp?
Is that cocaine bot?
That?
At the same time?
When Damn Homie was coming in here, slaughtering his ass on the news, bro, all that shit, nigga. The shit when Adam walked in here, fire Lush, the time where Flacco walked in here asking for fades. I do.
Okay, so because I think what you were describing is low key like later than all that. If we,
it was like a year.
You know what? We could say the cocaine bot then is like the beginning. That's like what set
the catalyst. Yeah,
it's like the beginning. It was like the whole year,
the Big Bang.
But I really feel like what you were describing is that's even more goated. When it's like, it was Damn Homie, Sharp, Raider, Love Triangle, like
facts. And then I'm starting to slowly but surely start bleeding them a little more and more by week. You feel me? It was just a lot. It was a lot going on.
No,
this is tissue, prime. The tissue
that
shit.
That was like a pivotal moment as far as like.
Was it like one thing that kind of, because when you came in, I remember you was like, man, Sharp cool. Like people know Sharp and shit. And then like, was it like a snowball effect or was it like one thing that was like, oh, he.
It's kind of like when I didn't know too much about him. I just knew that he was somebody at that time who was respected in the game. And I had heard his name before, you know what I'm saying? So by default, me coming in here, he already worked here. You feel me? I'm like, I know of him. I'm going to show him respect. You feel me? I'm not going to shit on him. I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. I'm not going to shit on him. You feel me? And it be that type of shit where you'll hear a higher regard and then you get around him and you be like, that shit fake.
Yeah, you gave him a.
Nigga, that's crazy. Like, for him to say, I guess he was disappointed after meeting him. I guess, I don't know. Like, what expectation did you expect and why? I'm trying to see why he's saying it's fake. Like, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's go.
It's fair chance, you know what I'm saying, from what you heard, but eventually people show you who they are.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, nigga, if you get around, Kobe to go, this wouldn't happen. You get around Kobe, you hear all this Mamba mentality, you get around this, he lazy as a
he McDoubles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're like, what the is going on here?
What did Pusha T and Kilo King say? The jewelry box don't match the wristwatches. You feel me? The jewelry box don't match the wristwatches, player. Come on now.
You think
it was just that type of thing, but it was a snowball effect over time. You feel me?
Why is Lush popping it right now? Lush is popping it, man. What is you saying, Lush? You suck for getting that ass. Pause.
Because at first, bro, definitely, we was cool beans. But then I was just like, this nigga's a weirdo.
You think it's because it's something that's kind of supposed to be kept low key? Is that why it's easy to fake it? Because it's like not really a broadcasted thing, where it's like a Kobe thing. It's like you can see the work, you can see him doing it. Whereas like the game is like supposed to be.
It wasn't even so much about
lie about it.
It wasn't just that though.
I sell keys every day. But
it wasn't just like, I'm not even really just speaking about games. Like, it wasn't even that. It was just in general, like, the type of person this nigga is. And I'm just like, this is really just not.
Yeah, like on a human level, not even
That's probably the most legit thing about him. Like, is maybe like he really is has been a pimp for. I don't even know for real, but
yeah, I wasn't saying like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's more just like we seeing he's just flogging.
He's just like an asshole.
Yeah, bro.
Doing weird shit.
I met him one time.
The real turning moment was where I was like, this nigga is a weirdo. When I feel like he was salty, and Lush can attain to this because he was there, and it also involves.
The first time I even talked to him on the phone is because of this fool.
It involves him.
That's why I became friends with him.
Because you feel me? So me and him.
It's all Suss's fault.
Low-key.
Me and him ended up, locking in. I ain't gonna say too much as far as the details of what we have, but basically, me and him locked in with some no jumper shit, and we was getting paid tremendously well.
Great deal we signed.
You feel me? We signed a great no jumper deal, right? This has no jumper deal. I feel like he's salty, and I'm gonna tell you why. You feel me? We get the little deal, whatever. He called me one night or whatever with the blackout girls in the car with him. He makes a video. No, calls me.
Recorded.
He makes a
Recorded
video, recorded, and he hits me with these. He's in the driver's seat. This is one in the passenger, one in the back. And he like, yeah, Church. I heard your ticket was paid for to come to Vegas, and you know, I heard that you turned it down and you didn't want to come. And yeah, you need to get pimping, Church.
Get with this pimping.
Come get with this pimping, Church. You could have, you could have rolled with me and you could have slept on my. So, the 24 hours after I tell you I just signed a contract with No Jumper, you trying to tell me that I need to leave No Jumper for a week.
To run a two-man essentially, because you ain't talking about no money.
Yeah, it's not P. They're like content girls that get drunk and party. And they're not hitting a blade.
And if you really submit some, why are you gonna invite another pimp to like be?
Yeah, to take part of the
Have both these
You should have the lion's share
I don't even have to say anything.
of the blackout girls.
I have to say nothing. These brains clearly have it all figured out. They're geniuses.
This is common sense.
What the?
Yeah, this is common sense.
And then on top of that, if this is your man's, why are you making a video with the talking to like what the
Any business that y'all got going
what is
on.
happening right now? And
just
I was
Fillmore Slim hit up Pip and Ken like, hey, you should be here with me.
Yeah, I need a
I was
wingman
so
for this P
confused.
mission.
You put that on IG story on close friends or something.
I was
Shit,
so
anybody got more
confused,
facts. Yeah.
and I was like, bro. So and then when I ended up asking him about it, there was like he picked us up from the airport and was our Uber to the AVN.
Oh.
He drove us around the AVN in Vegas, and that was it. So you wanted me to potentially f up my money here. You were trying to trick me out of my spot. You thought that I was about to be
Imagine you
a
did
fan,
go and you're like riding around. It's like, okay, let's go to AVN. You're like, what the f? I thought we was. You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
get some money around this
Yeah.
To be honest, like I ain't even trying to say too much, but I'm pretty sure them hoes had already spent on this guy before. Like I'm literally, I know for a fact actually. I just don't want to.
And I was just like, what is the point of this? Like, I don't need to be there with you guys. I'm okay. And at that moment, I'm like, this a weirdo. You going, first of all, if we got anything back and forth, you say that privately. You don't do it with make a whole video and send it to my phone, a 3-minute video. And then one of these drunk, one of them called me a you're like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. That would have been the moment. That would have been the moment that you restart the video.
Yeah, run it back.
Drunk ass up.
That was
drunk ass up.
take two. Take two.
Still made it.
Well, that's the thing though, Sus. He doesn't really have his head all the way across technology, as greatly evidenced by what happened last night.
Bro, this dude Lush.
Man.
Did you see what happened, Kyle? You see what he did to Sharp?
I was streaming at the same time, so I couldn't watch it. And I was doing
seen a
lot of
little
shit.
clip on the way here.
Play something so I could
I'm not gonna lie, it was just
That's
it's
diabolical.
Bro, it
I heard
was
it though. I know
so
what happened.
That's hilarious.
crazy.
I know it's like immature.
hilarious.
I know, it's such like a internet, like,
How many people would you say that you
at least 50.
God
Yeah,
damn, 50
like his biggest supporters.
just
Yeah, he was
everybody
like
in the chat. Literally
anything
everybody
of
in the chat.
support.
You should have blocked them from the channel.
I know that definitely would have been the move for sure. But
I know.
Yeah, y'all should have really did some. But nah, that was hilarious though.
I thought it was really funny.
That was hilarious.
But it just goes to show the lack of technology. I almost would have felt bad, but this was all prefaced by him. Like, I guess he was talking about me or whatever. Like,
yeah, and your situation and
he's like
things.
saying mean things on his channel. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
Sounds
and the
about
chat's
right.
like, oh, go over there, go over there. I went over there. And then so I literally go to just make a comment as a joke. I say, hey, Zaddy, you feel me? Like, as a joke. And it turns out that it's on Kenny's account. And Kenny happens to be a mod over there. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, a mod, maybe I could do some funny shit. Like, oh, okay, somebody said church. Well, I think you need to reconsider your congregation. You feel me? You need to, you might.
Ban.
Yeah, ban, 24 hours. So yeah, it was super immature, but it's probably the funniest thing of all time.
It was hilarious. Yeah.
I super enjoyed it.
Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, Lush is Sharp's mod, but now I'm getting what you're saying. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's hilarious.
And I forgot. I wish I had remembered that because really, if I wanted to be super malicious, because I wasn't trying to like, I was just like trying to.
Yeah, bomb that.
So you mean to tell me, I think I did see a clip like that. So Lush took over Sharp's chat? That is nasty, crazy work. I ain't gonna lie to you. He took over his chat. His boy is a moderator. You know him in real life. And took over and was putting him on timeout? That is crazy work, man. Come on, Sharp. We got to do better, man. Let's go.
That one stream,
Yeah.
kind of.
If I really wanted to be malicious, I would have just gone to his his comment section and banned all of his members. You feel me? Like,
blocked them.
that's
Yeah,
what-
like hide user from
Yeah.
channel. He didn't do that, so he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't bleed him as bad as he could have on the YouTube backdoor.
But if they didn't figure out in time, who knows? Left to my own devices, it might have. You feel me? Who knows? It might have got dark.
No, but that was funny,
You know
bro.
we at your shit on Sunday?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bet.
Turning up.
I'm at the Lush.
Alright, so what y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? Almighty still not seeing eye to eye with Sharp at all. You know, calls him a weirdo. He's a fake P. All of it is fake. He was jealous of what they was getting paid, allegedly. You know, all this stuff, right? He got Lush saying that he has issues with him as well. End up hopping in his chat. His boy was a moderator who was with him in person at the time and was able to take over the chat, putting people on timeout. You know what I'm saying? He said he should have did more, but, you know, this is what it's coming to, y'all. It's a lot of back and forth, man. We're going to see how Sharp responds to this. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Who was wrong? Who was right? You feel me? Do you think, I mean, Almighty and Sharp has always had something going on back and forth. I was on the news with them. They was arguing then. They don't like each other. I think at first it started off cool, but like Almighty explained, something got weird along the line of it, right? So, with that being said, do you think Almighty is wrong? Do you think Sharp is wrong? Do you think Lush is tripping? Somebody got to chill down and calm down in this situation, man. Bring some logic to the situation. Other than that, man, like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more right here on Smut Free TV.